Hello, my name is Craig. Welcome back to the three people who watch all my videos, and a special welcome to Alice Integer, and also welcome to any people who have come across my little room on the east coast of Australia. The first thing we're going to do today is to slot my 16-inch radius fretboard that we did last time. I use a StewMac template and a Mitre box. Makes it much easier. It clicks into place. Wherever you have to cut a slot, you fix it in place with these two little vertical clamps. Use a bit of lubricant. Some woods are much easier to cut than others. Ebony's a little bit harder sometimes, so tend to lubricate the sword a little bit, or the saw a little bit before I use it. And I just keep doing that for all the slots. To go on to the next one, you just simply got to undo the vertical clamps, move it up. You click into place, shut them down again, and away you go. I would suggest that if you get a Mitre box like this, that you get the one with the vertical clamps. It's much easier. All finished. If you don't have a Mitre box, I use the saw by itself with a 16-inch radius block, and just use that with the depth stop on the saw, and you can get pretty good results there as well. It's nowhere as simple as using the Mitre box. Before I go any further, I must make a sincere apology to Alice. I've been making flippant remarks about her musical tastes, and I have referred to her as simply AI, rather than by her real name, Alice Integer. She has made me aware of her distinguished contributions in the Java field and other applications, and I look forward now to a very fruitful partnership with Alice in the future. I'm just working out the position for the abalone inlay pieces. I use the blue painter's tape to remind me where I should be putting the inlay pieces, otherwise I might put them in the wrong place. Once or twice I've done that before. It's a little bit hard to fix up the fretboard after you've put a hole in the wrong place. Once I have them all marked, I just simply drill a hole to the right depth And for all the different size abalone I use, I have a drill bit with a piece of tape around it at the right depth, so I've had practice at doing this before. I then lay out all the pieces, make sure I've got the right number, the right size, and they don't look too bad. I drill the first ones first. The 4 of them are 8mm diameter, and I tap them into place. And once I've done that, I use a bit of super glue, even though I don't think they're going to come out anyway, but I use a little bit of super glue to seal them in place. Use the thin viscosity 10 on the super glue. Same for the smaller 6mm pieces. Okay, that's dried now. I won't sand that excess super glue off at the moment. I'll do the side notches. What I've done here is just simply between, I don't know how well you'll be able to see this, but between each of those, the bottom of each of those grooves or those slots, I've just drawn a line between them and had to guess where the dots are going to be. So the line between them and where the dot is going to be, roughly in the center. I've tried it many times to get it exactly perfect. That's never sort of seemed to work out, so lately I've just been doing that and doing it by hand. And I use these little 2mm abalone or mother of pearl dots and freehand drill. It doesn't matter if it doesn't go in exactly straight, because as long as you get it on the dot there, that's all you're going to see is the outside part. But we do as good as I can. Don't know if you can see that one. Those holes. So I employ tweezers, try and pick it up on the Now if you can get it to stand sort of upright on there, and if you're lucky it's reasonably perpendicular, you can just give it a little tap. And then it goes. That one was pretty good. Okay, they're actually not too bad, so I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, we've got those side dots in. Just going to get rid of some of this glue on here. This is 80 grit sandpaper and 16-inch. $2.40. I'm pressing very lightly here, we don't want to change the dimensions too much. Except on the back maybe, we want to go down just slightly, which I might talk about at a later time. 360. Got a bit of luster there, starting to get a little bit better, but we're not finished yet. Some 600. We're not finished there yet. Some 800. We're not finished there. $1,000. We're not finished there. $1,200. The idea is not just to colour to polish the wood, but also our mother of pearl. They're starting to get pretty. I don't know how we can see that, but they're getting nice and shiny now. We're not finished yet. $1,500. Starting to look better now. Are we finished? No. $2,000. Surely we're going to stop now. No. 2,500. Okay, but I don't know how well you can see that, but they are really starting to shine now. And I'm going to leave it there because I can't remember where my 3000 is. But that's looking pretty good, I think. See you next time.